Hey, good evening, everybody. Give everybody a chance to come on board here. I am in downtown Kansas City. We just left the Modern Monetary Theory conference. We're getting ready to go to a place. Apparently there is an event going on at this place called the Levy. Very excited about going in there, hang out with the people even longer. I want to talk about what we've learned so far from this experience, and it's been very, very powerful to me. Obviously, anytime you get to be amongst people of this pedigree, of this knowledge level, of this intensity and this focus, it's hard not to feel excited. It's hard not to feel super excited. Looking at the mountain that we have to climb to make the kind of progress we need to make. For me, MMT is incidental to what my goals are. My goals are to save lives. My goals have always been to save lives. But I've seen modern monetary theory as the way to get there. And sitting there with people like Stephen Hale, Scott Fulwiler, Pavlina Trineva, Stephanie Kelton, Warren Mosler, Scott Ferguson, Matt Forstater, Fidel Kaboob, Phil Lawn, L. Randall Ray, Bill Mitchell, right there with you, up in your grill, hanging out with you, It's like you get so energized seeing people that are not waffling equivocators, seeing people that are not saying stupid things, seeing people that know what the hell they're talking about and can back that shit up like you wouldn't believe. Like, instead of the bullshit that you see from these morons, and I'm saying morons, it's not because they're bad people, it's because they think they know something. That's the problem. It would be okay to not know shit. I don't know a lot of things. I don't know friggin' physics. I don't know friggin' science on many levels. But I'll tell you one thing I do know, and that is this economic model, which is actually fact-based. And by embracing and learning and pushing this out to others, we win. How the fuck can we have people that fight against this shit? How can we possibly have people that fight against this? It makes no sense. You got people that sit by a goddamn fireside telling each other myths and legends and somehow or another think that passes as knowledge. What the fuck? It just is mind-blowing that people think somehow or another that their ignorance is equivalent to knowledge. And it's this mindset that is the problem. It's not that people don't know any better. A lot of things you don't know. It's that you think you know. It's that you're a full cup and you can't be taught otherwise. It's that you've built your entire narrative of your life around something that is completely farcical and wrong. And so, while it would be great to build like some separate island nation with just MMTers and forget the people that don't know, it won't get us single-payer health care. It won't get us a job guarantee. And it most definitely will not get us a government for the people, by the people. So we have to work on those people that are marginal. We've got to work on those people that are remotely receptive. And I'm finding some different strategies for doing this. And part of that is addressing things like student debt forgiveness, student loans. You know what I mean? And if you look at this as a perfect entryway, it's a perfect phalanx, it's a perfect Trojan to get past the idiocy. And once you start talking about student debt and start talking about college and free education, you now have a conversation, and then you can work your way into MMT. The same exact scenario for healthcare and other things. Sadly, and this is really sad, many people out there just want to tell you stories by the fireside, and they want to sit there and listen to nonsensical bullshit And that right there, my friends, is literally what's crippling our ability to make progress. It really is. So until we as a movement, and I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about we, until all of us are actively out there sharpening our skills, telling people the truth, talking to anybody, talking to our congressmen, talking to our local media, talking to our schools, talking to anyone that will listen. Until we are proactively doing that, you can pretty much guarantee we will have no progress. And that's the God's honest truth. That's the God's honest truth. It's really up to you and I if we want to give them the air cover that they need to be able to do what we need to do to win and win big. Right now, the narrative that the Donald Trumps of the world are pushing are way, way farther ahead than us, ironically. And that right there should scare the shit out of you, because the progressives in the wings, these new progressives, pretty much guarantee you, they are in no way, shape, or form going to be economically literate. And that's a problem. That's a major problem. So it's up to us to demand better. It's up to us to put that narrative out there at every chance we get. Do not shy away from every chance we get, or we will not see the kind of progress that we absolutely have to have. We have to make it personal. We have to make it something tangible. We have to make it something that relates to their heart, that they understand that their child didn't need to die because we could have had investments into research and development that would have saved their child from this disease. It's true. But we allow austerity to fuck our minds, and we allow it to shut our mouths. And until we speak boldly, with purpose, and shut down the morons with truth and integrity and an honest-to-God, real in-depth framework that MMT provides to teach and push forth a progressive agenda, I assure you we're going to fail. So tomorrow is a big day. I'm really excited. Got to hang out, got to have dinner with Scott Fulweiler tonight. Tomorrow is going to be a whole bunch of really awesome panels. And then Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m., I will be doing my speech here. I will be doing my talk, my presentation. And then right after that, I'll be moderating a panel with none other than J.D. Alt. You know J.D. Alt from Millennial Money and so forth. Very, very exciting times, folks. Everybody here knows who Real Progressives is. There are so many of us in the audience. So many of us are here. It's unbelievable. I feel like I'm at home. I feel like I'm at my own live stream when I'm here at this place, because they know who I am and I know who they are. It's like family. And it's a beautiful thing, folks. We're going to change the world. We are. I promise you we are. No ifs, ands, or buttons about it. We won't stop until we change the world. And this is a global situation. Trust me when I say that. This is not just a USA deal. It's a global thing. And I'm asking each of you to double down on your commitment. Help us out. Folks, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I haven't asked this in a very long time, but I am begging you. Please donate to our Patreon account. We absolutely need funds to be able to do some of the things that we're trying to do. We cannot get there based on just good love and a bunch of hearts flying across the live streams. We need some funds. So if you can help us out, please, we have a monthly Patreon, $1 a month, $5 a month, $10 a month, $20, whatever you can afford. We need your help. We desperately need your help. So with that, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to hang out. Maybe if I see somebody doing something crazy, I'll live stream it. Otherwise, I'll catch you tomorrow. Steve Grumbine with Real Progressives. Have a great night, everyone.